My name is Alexis Crook, and I am an implementation consultant here at Prosymmetry. In today's video, I'm going to be talking through how to deactivate a resource. So deactivating a resource is typically used when a resource leaves an organization or maybe just the team, and you want to retain their historical data, but maybe not remove them from the system completely. So within Tempus, you can remove those future allocations and add them to a different resource. You can establish a capacity end date, and then you can also disable the resource. Within my demo environment, I'm going to navigate to Resource Management, and I am going to find the resource that I want to deactivate. So in this case, I will go with Charlotte Adams. Let's say maybe she left the organization. I'm going to navigate to her attributes and identity screen here, and this is what I see. The first step that I want to take is to globally replace the rest of her allocations. So there is an option here to global replace. What this is allowing me to do is put her time planned on projects onto a different resource. So in this case, if I were to know who was going to take on this work, I could look through my list and I could find them. Maybe it's, we already hired somebody else, so I'm going to put the rest of her allocations onto somebody else. I can click Jessica Miller. Another use case here is maybe you don't know who's going to replace her yet. So you maybe want to put the rest of these assignments onto a demand planning resource. So if I know that this is her role, I can go ahead and add application support specialist here and choose the effective date. So maybe she's going to leave on March 31st, 2026. So again, this is just moving the rest of those allocations starting after March 31st over to this application support specialist. You can choose which data set you want to move. In this case, I will just keep it to planned allocation, and I can go ahead and save that. And it's telling me that the replacement was successful. The second thing that I want to do here is toggle this is enabled to off. So this will make it so that the user will no longer be able to log into Tempus if they had capabilities to do so, and they can no longer be added to future projects as well. So I'm going to go ahead and toggle that off and save that as well. And then the last thing that I want to do is update the capacity end date. So I'm going to navigate back to my capacity screen. And as of right now, Charlotte has capacity through the end of the year 2028. I am actually going to update this. Let's go to 2026. As we said, maybe her last date will be on March 31st, 2026. And if I were to update this before I did that global replace, you may lose your assignment data. So make sure to do that global replacement first. I'm going to go ahead and approve this. And you can see now her capacity end date is 3/31/2026, meaning that she cannot be planned to projects after that. And you can go ahead and save that. So this is a good way to deactivate a resource while retaining historical data. A lot of organizations want to continue reporting on, past allocations or past projects, and still have this information in the system to see who was working on what. If you have any additional questions, please let us know.